Have you ever felt a whisper in the cosmic winds, a subtle shift in the very fabric of your existence? If you're a Taurus, particularly those of you who have journeyed through 50 to 70 years of life, prepare for an awakening unlike any other. The universe is orchestrating a symphony of events specifically designed for you, an intricate dance of planets that promises not only transformation, but a deep and abiding sense of fulfillment. This is not mere wishful thinking. It's a cosmic alignment calling out to you, inviting you to step into a chapter filled with unexpected opportunities, re-envisioned stability, and yes, perhaps even a financial abundance that you never thought possible. For decades, your inherent traits of patience and perseverance, the cornerstones of your Taurian nature, have served as anchors in your life. Now these very qualities are about to bear fruit in ways that could completely redefine your future. Can you feel that subtle tremor of change? The universe is setting the stage, whispering a promise that there's so much more waiting just beyond the horizon. It is not a promise of an escape from responsibility, but an encouragement to embrace the cosmic energies around you and to step forward into the vast potential that lies ahead. Stay with us as we unfold the intricate details of how these rare celestial influences are poised to open doors to a more radiant and enriching life. Don't miss this. It could very well be the insight you've been seeking to take that next transformative leap. This is the Inner Secrets, and today we delve deep into the cosmic heart of your destiny. Imagine the celestial ballet, a cosmic rhythm unfolding above, each movement orchestrated to guide and inspire the Taurus soul during this profound period of transition. Venus, your guiding planet, emanates its gentle radiance, a powerful reminder of the beauty and harmony that envelop you, calling on you to celebrate the profound connections in your life that bring you joy. These are the relationships forged in shared laughter, those quiet moments of deep understanding, the intimate bonds that nourish the heart. Venus whispers a deep truth. True wealth resides not in tangible objects, but in the very depth and richness of the relationships we cultivate. This is a pivotal moment to nurture these bonds, to strengthen those bridges built on trust and mutual respect. Saturn, the cosmic architect, steps forward with its grounding presence, urging you to evaluate the very structures in your life, the routines, the values, and the very foundations upon which you've established your world. Saturn's teachings are not those of constriction, but of resilience, asking you to pause and to reflect. Are your daily habits aligned with the stability you seek? Are the boundaries you've established protecting your precious inner peace? Through the cultivation of discipline and clarity, Saturn provides the framework for a lasting sense of security. This is your chance to bolster what sustains you and to release what no longer serves your highest good. And then, the magnificent Jupiter, the planet of abundance, casts its golden light across your path. Its expansive energy compels you to dream bigger, to think brighter, to embrace growth in its fullest sense. For you, dear Taurus, Jupiter's gifts often manifest in the simplest of life's pleasures. Tending a garden, the warmth of a home resonating with laughter, the exploration of creative passions that ignite your soul. Jupiter reminds you that abundance isn't about acquiring more, but about appreciating and expanding the blessings you already hold. It implores you to open your heart and allow gratitude to guide you towards true fulfillment. This interplay of celestial energies highlights three critical domains of your existence. Firstly, the second house, your domain of personal values and resources, emerges as a space for profound self-examination. Is your financial and material security harmoniously aligned with your deepest, most authentic values. Secondly, the sixth house, emphasizing daily routines and health, urges you to adopt habits that nourish both body and mind. How can your everyday practices better bring you closer to the balanced life that you so deeply desire? Lastly, the 12th house, a sanctuary for introspection and renewal, offers the transformative power of solitude, the chance to reconnect with your true self amidst the noise and chaos of life. This is where you find inner peace. These celestial alignments are not random. They weave a cohesive story of balance and purpose. Taurus, you are being called to harmonize the physical with the emotional, the external with the internal. Envision this moment as tending to a garden, nurturing the life that thrives, courageously pruning what hinders growth, and wisely planting the seeds of your future. The universe is extending its support in your journey to craft a life of lasting stability and unbridled joy, but the power to shape this path is in your hands. Embrace this cosmic dance with an open heart, each step carrying you deeper towards the profound harmony you were meant to experience. Think of your journey not as a singular destination, but as a continuous, ever-evolving narrative. Each day presents a new opportunity to refine, to recalibrate, and to rejuvenate the core essence of your being. In the coming moments, we will delve deeper into the specifics of how you can harness these celestial energies to create a life that is not only prosperous, but also incredibly meaningful and fulfilling. This is where your inner secrets begin to blossom. Life often unfolds like a garden that we painstakingly cultivate over the years. For the Taurus individual, this is a time to step back and admire the lush landscape that has blossomed, the achievements, the relationships, and those intangible treasures that have added so much depth to life. This is not an invitation to self-criticism or judgment, but rather one to approach your life with a gentle curiosity and deep sense of gratitude. The celestial energies that surround you at this time are encouraging you to recognize not only the tangible rewards of your hard work, but also the less obvious elements of your existence that provide a profound sense of balance and meaning. Begin by reflecting upon the physical resources you have nurtured, the home that provides you with shelter, the financial stability you have diligently pursued, the state of health that supports your daily activities. These are not just material possessions or simple outcomes. Instead, they serve as powerful symbols of the care, dedication, and the hard work that define the core of Taurus energy. Remember, these are the pillars of stability you've worked so hard to achieve, and it's okay to revel in your accomplishments. Yet these tangible assets are just part of the larger picture. Beyond them lie the relationships and deeply held personal values that together create the very foundation of your existence. Take some time to consider the connections that sustain you, the love of family, the loyal friendships, even those brief interactions with strangers that can brighten your day. How have these relationships enriched your journey, and how can you nurture them even further? The balance between material and emotional wealth is absolutely vital in the pursuit of true harmony, something that Taurus deeply values. A well-furnished home, for instance, feels truly complete only when it is filled with the warmth of love, the resonance of laughter, and the purpose of shared moments with those you care about. It is essential to take an honest inventory. Does the way you live truly reflect what you hold most dear? By harmonizing the external with the internal, you create a life that is not only fulfilling but authentic. You see, it is not enough to simply go through life. You must live it in full alignment with your core values. One of the most effective practices to deepen this exploration is through the cultivation of gratitude. Take a moment each day to acknowledge at least 5 things you genuinely appreciate. These can be as simple as a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a loved one, or the quiet satisfaction of completing a task. The act of writing these moments down can help you to recognize the abundant beauty that already exists within your life. Gratitude has the power to transform the most mundane experience into profound reminders of the wealth you already possess. It shifts your perspective from constantly seeking more to appreciating what you have. As you cultivate this habit, you might begin to notice areas of your life that feel less aligned or perhaps in need of some attention. Do not view these revelations as shortcomings, but rather as opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. Taurus thrives on a steady, purposeful progression, much like tending to a garden. Even small, intentional steps like reaching out to a loved one or adjusting your daily routine can lead to profound improvements over time. This kind of reflection on your values and resources is more than a simple self-assessment. It is a way to honor the path that you have walked and to prepare intentionally for the journey ahead. By understanding what you have already built, and by clearly envisioning where you wish to go, you actively align yourself with the grounded energy that truly defines the Taurus. With each thoughtful, considered choice, you create a life that embodies both profound strength and quiet grace, a life deeply rooted in the wisdom of your journey. This is not about looking back with regret, but about learning from the past to create a better future. As we move forward, let's explore how you can actively release the unnecessary weights you have been carrying, making space for the new and vibrant possibilities that await you. Life, as you know, is an intricate series of cycles, a dance of holding on and letting go. For Taurus, a sign renowned for its grounded nature and steady determination, the act of letting go can be both a challenge and a profound revelation. The universe is gently guiding you now to examine those areas of your life where the weight of unnecessary burdens may be hindering your journey toward peace and fulfillment. Remember, letting go is not a sign of weakness, but rather a profound act of courage and strength, creating the space that allows for renewal and lasting harmony. Begin by looking inward with curiosity and compassion. Reflect on the relationships that currently exist in your life. Are there any connections that no longer bring mutual joy, or perhaps growth? It's possible that a relationship has become one-sided, draining your precious energy instead of uplifting you. While these ties may have served a purpose in the past, they can now become barriers to your emotional and spiritual freedom if they no longer align with your core values. Releasing them, or perhaps just redefining their boundaries, allows you to redirect your precious energy toward relationships that truly nurture you. Beyond just relationships, consider your habits and daily routines. Are there any patterns that no longer serve your well-being? Taurus, you are known for your loyalty and persistence, often finding comfort in the familiar. Yet sometimes these very patterns, whether it's overextending yourself, neglecting your own self-care, or clinging to outdated expectations, can slowly erode your sense of balance and peace. It's important to ask yourself, are these habits supporting the life that I wish to create? Or are they holding me back from reaching my full potential? You see, awareness is truly the very first step toward lasting transformation. Letting go doesn't have to feel overwhelming or traumatic. Start by creating a safe space for self-reflection. Journaling can be incredibly helpful in untangling your thoughts and identifying those areas of your life that feel misaligned. If expressing yourself through words feels challenging, consider opening up to someone that you truly trust. Sharing your feelings with a confidant can help to externalize your concerns, providing valuable clarity and support as you navigate this sometimes difficult and often painful process. As you release what no longer serves you, it is crucial to fill this newfound space with practices that actively nurture your well-being. Prioritizing rest should be a foundational act of self-care. It is not a luxury, but an absolute necessity for finding inner balance. Engage in activities that bring you authentic joy and a sense of serenity. This might be gardening, painting, cooking, or even simply enjoying the beauty of nature. As a Taurus, you are deeply connected to the sensory world, so lean into those experiences that truly ground and replenish you. Remember that letting go is not just an act of self-care, but an act of profound love for yourself and the life you are consciously building. Look to the wisdom of nature for guidance. A tree shedding its leaves does not do so out of loss, but rather out of an intrinsic understanding of the need to prepare for new growth. By releasing what no longer aligns with your values, you are making space for new opportunities and a much deeper sense of inner peace. This is not about rejection, but about the continuous process of renewal, a chance to align your life with the profound balance and harmony that Taurus so deeply values. Each small step toward releasing these unnecessary weights brings you closer to a life filled with lightness and freedom. With each intentional act, you affirm your readiness to grow, to evolve, and to truly thrive. This journey of letting go is a testament to courage, and in walking this path, you are embodying the quiet strength and steadfast grace that define the very essence of your Taurus nature. In the next part of our exploration, we'll take a closer look at how balance is not simply a destination, but rather a dynamic, ever-changing process. Balance is not a destination, but a dynamic process, much like a tree swaying in the wind, yet remaining firmly rooted. For Taurus, a sign renowned for its grounded nature and steadfast determination, cultivating a balanced and sustainable lifestyle is not just a natural inclination, but a vital practice. This balance does not require perfection, but it certainly does invite harmony in the way you nurture your body, mind, and spirit each day. Your journey toward this balance begins with small, deliberate actions woven directly into the fabric of your daily routine. Think about how you begin and end each of your days. Do those rituals bring you energy, peace, and clarity? Simple practices, such as beginning the day with a few moments of quiet reflection or perhaps taking a short walk in nature, can ground you and set a positive tone for your entire day. In the evening, allow yourself time to unwind, perhaps by journaling, listening to soothing music, or engaging in a comforting activity like reading a good book. These rituals are not trivial. They are the anchors of your days, providing you with the stability that you truly need. Physical well-being is absolutely essential as a pillars of balanced living. And for Taurus, with your natural connection to the physical world, this is especially relevant. Choosing a diet that truly aligns with your body's needs is not just about nourishment. It's also an act of self-respect and self-care. Treat your meals as opportunities to truly celebrate the abundance that exists in your life, savoring the flavors and textures that bring you joy. Cooking can be a truly meditative process, a reminder of your innate ability to create something beautiful and meaningful with your own hands. By embracing the practice of mindful eating, you not only fuel your body, but you also cultivate a much deeper appreciation for the world that surrounds you. While routine does provide comfort, it is equally important to invite some variety into your life. Taurus, with its steadfast nature, sometimes resists change, but introducing new hobbies and habits can refresh your spirit and broaden your perspective. Perhaps this week, you could explore a creative endeavor like sketching, or maybe you could take up a simple practice like learning a new recipe. These small acts of curiosity can add a vibrant spark to your daily routines, ensuring that they remain dynamic and fulfilling. Balance also often calls for greater simplicity. Consider the areas of your life that feel cluttered, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Letting go of what no longer serves you creates space for what truly matters. Simplifying your schedule, your environment, or even your commitments can bring about a profound sense of freedom and lightness, allowing you to focus much more clearly on what aligns with your core values. Ultimately, balance is about being fully present in each and every moment. Whether you are dedicating yourself to a task, sharing laughter with those you love, or simply taking a moment to pause quietly and connect with yourself. Just as the interplay of celestial forces keeps the universe in beautiful harmony, your life can achieve a powerful and beautiful rhythm when guided by intention and mindfulness. Each choice that you make towards creating greater balance strengthens the very foundation of a life that is well lived, a life where peace and purpose can coexist seamlessly. Taurus, by embracing these practices, you truly embody the essence of your sign, steadfast, nurturing, and deeply connected to the natural rhythms of life. Balance is not some lofty goal to chase after, but a daily commitment, one that transforms your life into a source of lasting joy, profound harmony, and genuine fulfillment. As we continue our journey, we'll now focus on the importance of building relationships that provide true value and support. Relationships are the invisible threads that weave so much meaning into the fabric of our lives. For Taurus, a sign known for loyalty and steadfastness, these bonds form the very foundation of a stable and fulfilling existence. Yet, as with anything of value, relationships thrive when they are actively nurtured and tended with care. This is a time to reflect on the connections that enrich your life, to express heartfelt gratitude for those who uplift you, and to seek out new bonds with individuals who genuinely inspire growth and mutual understanding. Start with the relationships that are closest to your heart: family, lifelong friends, or perhaps mentors who have been a steadfast presence through life's inevitable ups and downs. These are the cornerstones of your emotional foundation. Take some time to consider how these relationships have supported you, challenged you, and ultimately helped to shape you into the person you are today. Sometimes, amidst the busyness of life, we tend to overlook the simple yet powerful act of expressing gratitude. Writing a heartfelt letter, sharing a meal together, or even simply making a call to express your appreciation can truly deepen these meaningful bonds. These acts of acknowledgement are not only meaningful to others, but they also reaffirm the very value of the connections in your own life. In addition to cherishing your established bonds, this is a time to consciously cultivate new relationships with like-minded individuals. Taurus' steady nature can sometimes lead to a comfort within familiar circles, but stepping outside of those boundaries can bring about fresh new perspectives and renewed inspiration. Whether you join a community group, participate in a shared hobby, or even attend social gatherings, connecting with those who truly share your interests creates a supportive network where ideas and encouragement can flow freely. These relationships not only broaden your horizons, but they also fuel your personal growth and resilience. Building strong connections truly requires intentional action. Organize a family gathering, reconnect with an old friend, or involve yourself in community events that truly resonate with your core values. As a Taurus, with your innate ability to create spaces of trust and warmth, you possess a natural talent for fostering deep, meaningful connections. Use this power to build bridges and to create moments of authentic connection. These small but deliberate actions truly remind us that relationships are living, breathing entities that need consistent time, attention, and care to flourish. While nurturing these important relationships is vital, it's equally important to acknowledge when certain connections no longer serve your well-being. Letting go of relationships that deplete your energy or conflict with your values is not an act of rejection, but a powerful act of self-respect. It creates space for connections that more fully align with the person you are consciously becoming. This balance of nurturing and releasing is a critical part of maintaining harmony in your emotional landscape. The act of truly connecting with others reflects the essence of Taurus: steadfast, generous, and deeply rooted in authenticity. Relationships are not simply external exchanges, but are truly vital components of a life that is rich in meaning and genuine stability. By investing in these connections with intention and care, you not only strengthen the bonds around you, but you also cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment within yourself. The universe reminds us that through these genuine connections, life becomes so much more vibrant, much more meaningful, and truly balanced. In the next part, we'll delve into rediscovering those passions that set your soul on fire. In the rhythm of our daily lives, it's quite easy to let our passions fade into the background, often overshadowed by responsibilities and routines. Yet for Taurus, rediscovering those small joys and exploring new interests isn't simply a pastime. It's truly a pathway to renewal and deeper balance. These moments of creativity and engagement are not luxuries. They are actually essential acts of self-care that nurture the heart and soul, reconnecting you with the things that make life truly meaningful. Think back to a time when you felt truly alive, deeply engaged in something that you absolutely loved. Perhaps it was the quiet satisfaction of tending a garden, the immersive joy of painting, or the peaceful focus of writing. These activities offered you so much more than just enjoyment. They gave you a sense of purpose, of flow. Taurus, with your natural ability to create and cultivate, truly thrives in these moments of dedication. Revisiting those passions is like opening a window to your past, letting in the fresh air of new inspiration. But life is also about growth, and the universe is encouraging you, Taurus, to step into the unknown and explore new horizons. Trying something unfamiliar, perhaps a pottery class, learning to play an instrument, or experimenting with photography, can be incredibly invigorating and empowering. These pursuits challenge you to see the world in a different way and spark a sense of curiosity that often lies dormant. They remind you that growth isn't about perfection, but rather about having the courage to begin, and the joy that comes from discovering something new along the way. Making time for these pursuits doesn't necessarily require grand gestures. Start small, by dedicating an hour or two each week to something that excites or intrigues you. Whether it's baking a new recipe, writing a short story, or simply planting flowers in your garden, these activities can become sanctuaries of creativity amidst the chaos of daily life. Taurus, you are well known for your steady and reliable nature. You excel at turning these small efforts into lasting routines that genuinely enrich your life. Exploring these joys is much like planting seeds. Some will sprout quickly, bringing immediate satisfaction, while others may take some time and patience to bear fruit. but every effort, every moment of engagement contributes to your overall well-being. Through these experiences, you not only reconnect with yourself, but you also uncover your new strengths and a multitude of untapped possibilities. Taurus grounded energy ensures that you approach these pursuits with both a sense of dedication and a deep sense of delight, savoring the journey as much as you do the destination. The joy that you cultivate in these moments radiates outward, influencing how you approach every aspect of your life. It brings clarity to your decisions, resilience to your challenges, and a renewed appreciation for the beauty of the everyday. These small joys are like stepping stones, guiding you toward a life that feels more aligned and deeply fulfilling. Taurus, the universe is reminding you that joy is not found in grand achievements, but instead in the simple, deliberate acts that bring you closer to your true self. By rediscovering old passions, or perhaps embracing brand new ones, you create a life that is rich with meaning, grounded in creativity, and full of inspiration. These moments of joy are not simply about doing, they are about truly being, about reconnecting with that vibrant creative energy that is so uniquely yours. In nurturing these passions, you find the energy to move forward with grace and confidence, one meaningful moment at a time. Next, we will explore the importance of connecting with that quiet space within. Amidst the bustle of life, there exists a quiet space within each and every one of us, a space where clarity, strength, and peace reside. For Taurus, a sign deeply connected to both stability and groundedness, reconnecting with this inner sanctuary is not a luxury, but a vital source of true balance and resilience. In this moment, the universe is gently reminding you to turn inward, to explore the stillness within, and to draw from it the energy needed to navigate the world with grace and purpose. Creating this connection begins with small, intentional practices that bring your attention to the present moment. Writing in a journal, for example, can be a truly powerful way to organize your thoughts and to give voice to your inner world. Whether you reflect on the events of the day or explore much deeper questions about your personal goals and core values, this practice can help you to find clarity and a greater sense of perspective. A journal is more than just a notebook. It becomes a safe space where you can express yourself, where you can dream, and where you can grow. Another pathway to connecting with your inner space is through meditation. This does not necessarily require hours of effort. Even just 10 minutes of quiet focus on your breath can bring profound benefits. For Taurus, whose energy thrives in calm and consistency, meditation can become a powerful grounding ritual. It fosters patience and self-awareness, allowing you to approach your challenges with a clearer mind and a much steadier heart. These moments of stillness are not escapes from reality, but rather tools that help you to engage with your life more fully. Reading is another way to nurture your inner connection. Delve into texts that inspire deep reflection, whether through philosophy, poetry, or even personal growth books. These words can act as mirrors, helping you to see new perspectives and to gain deeper insights into both yourself and the world around you. For Taurus, who values steady growth, the act of reading becomes a way to plant those seeds of wisdom that will flourish over time. However, connecting with your inner self is not solely about action. It's also deeply rooted in attitude. Just as a gardener tends to their plants with great care and patience, you must approach yourself with compassion and acceptance. Recognize that emotions, even those difficult ones, are natural and necessary parts of the process of growth. Embracing these feelings with understanding rather than resistance creates the room that is needed for true healing and transformation. This process isn't about striving for an ideal state, but rather about finding a sense of harmony with the person that you are in this very moment. The effects of cultivating this inner connection then ripple outward, touching every aspect of your life. It strengthens your relationships by allowing you to approach others with both empathy and calm. It clarifies your decisions, helping you to align them with your deepest values. And most importantly, it provides you with a stable foundation from which to face the uncertainties of life with grace and a deep sense of confidence. Taurus, the universe is reminding you that true stability begins within. By dedicating time to reconnect with yourself, you create a wellspring of strength and peace that will sustain you through every challenge and every triumph. This is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing practice, an invitation to return to yourself again and again to discover the harmony and the resilience that have always resided within you. Through this connection, you embody the steady, grounded energy that is so uniquely yours, creating a life of balance, purpose, and profound, quiet joy. In the next section, we will explore how to consciously create a sustainable life, one that truly supports you through all of its seasons. Creating a sustainable life is really about building a foundation that supports you through all of life's many seasons. For Taurus, a sign well known for its resilience and its practicality, this approach feels natural and deeply aligned with your core energy. This is not about grand, sweeping gestures or fleeting changes, but rather about the quiet power of consistency and intentionality. Each and every small choice that you make contributes to a life of lasting stability and deep fulfillment. Positive habits are the cornerstones of this journey. A well-structured daily routine provides a much-needed sense of rhythm and balance, grounding you amidst life's unpredictability. Taurus thrives on consistency, and by setting aside dedicated time for your core priorities, whether it's work, self-care, or simply relaxation, you can create a framework that truly nurtures both your body and your mind. Even small actions, such as starting your day with a moment of reflection or ending it with gratitude, can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. These habits are not restrictions, but rather acts of profound self-care that give you the energy and the focus you need to navigate your day with confidence. Prioritization is equally as essential. Life is, of course, filled with countless demands, but not all of them deserve your precious time and energy. Taking the time to identify what truly matters, whether it's cultivating meaningful relationships, pursuing your creative passions, or maintaining your overall health, helps you focus on the things that truly enrich your life. Taurus, with your natural determination, is particularly skilled at following through on well-defined goals. By aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision, you can ensure that your efforts are not only productive, but also deeply fulfilling. This approach mirrors the cycles of nature. Just as a tree grows steadily, drawing strength from its roots while adapting to the changing environment, so too can your life flourish when it is supported by intentional choices and a flexible mindset. This steadiness is not about actively avoiding change, but rather about creating a foundation that is strong enough to embrace it as it comes. Taurus' ability to blend persistence with adaptability ensures that you can remain grounded even as life evolves. As you commit to these practices, you'll find that they not only benefit you, but that they also inspire those around you. When you embody balance and true resilience, you truly become a source of stability for others, reflecting the quiet strength and deep wisdom that define the very essence of the Taurus. Let your natural patience and determination guide you toward a life that feels both purposeful and incredibly sustainable. A life where every choice you make becomes one step closer to the harmony and fulfillment that you have always envisioned. As we conclude this incredible journey together, I encourage you to take just a moment to reflect on the incredible wisdom and the strength that you hold within. Taurus, your ability to create both harmony and stability is truly a gift, one that allows you to embrace life with purpose and true resilience. Remember, the path to balance is not about some elusive perfection, but about those small, meaningful choices you make each and every day. Each step that you take, no matter how small it may seem, is a celebration of your own growth and an affirmation of your inner power. Find joy in the simple, beautiful moments, a smile shared, the quiet rhythm of nature, or the fulfillment of a heartfelt effort. These are truly the threads that weave together the fabric of a meaningful life. As you move forward, allow optimism and gratitude to guide your way, always knowing that the universe is supporting your every endeavor. Thank you for sharing this time with me and for exploring the path toward harmony together. I'd really love to hear your own personal thoughts. What truly inspires you on your journey? Please leave a comment below and share your story. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that we can continue walking this cosmic journey side by side. Your own inner light is an important part of this collective dance, and I am deeply honored to share it with all of you.